And we're back. Sorry about that. It's just I have this pill I take at 4 p.m. sharp every day, and it doesn't have to be exactly 4 p.m., but I'm a creature of habit. I set up an alarm and I take it at 4 p.m. every day. Anyways, never mind. Not that important. Just don't know how long the episode's going to be, so I don't want to turn off the alarm and then forget about it. Alright, one more. Is that the decayed one from earlier? Because if it is... Assistant bastard. It is, yeah. Alright, why don't you come in? You swing, you miss. I swing, I don't miss. Getting better and better at avoiding those ground attacks. Mostly because I've stopped trying to interrupt them. I'll just avoid them altogether. I genuinely think that's the better option. Alright, no tailoring kit. Those noises are probably coming from upstairs, if you can hear them. They're very faint. Well, I have a tailoring for beginners book. It's not quite what I wanted, but I'll take it. Oh, vitamins and adhesive, don't need that. There's something rustling one of the doors. Walking cane. Household item. It is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. It is probably one of the most awesome weapons. Sewing kit, there we go. Probably one of the most awesome weapons around. Could you imagine, like, you grab a walking stick, you're walking around with it, and at one point you go, you darn zombies, get off my lawn, and you start chasing them with it. Not gonna lie, phenomenal weapon, just don't know how effective it is. It seems like one of those weapons that's more badass than effective. And ideally I kind of want both. And to be fair, I mean, depending on where your preferences lie, a sickle is one of those weapons. It's gonna be relatively effective. In real life, not so much, but there are war sickles, it's just that they don't really look like this. Yeah, I don't know how effective it would actually be at fighting. I imagine not very, but it's a long metal rod, and if it's a particularly thick sickle and can be used like almost like an axe, if it's not very thin, you know, then yeah. Although the entire idea of a sickle is that you have thin metal on the other end so you can slice with it. It's more like a knife on a stick than anything else, but yeah, I'm blabbering on at this point. I want to check this thing out, because it looks like some kind of backdoor garage or something. And that's fire axe. And unfortunately I can't pick it up, but I am going to note it down that there is a fire axe right there, and I think I have an icon for that. There it is. Make it blue. Actually, why make it blue? Just black. There's just one axe there. There we go. Blue is for stuff that I've already secured, right? That's sort of the nomenclature I'm going with. Blue is important stuff, let's say, because yeah, axe not so important. Well, I was right. There's like a shed back of the house, but nah, not much useful stuff inside. This is a one-story building, so I don't want it. Let's go upstairs. Let's get some water, get some sleep. Okay, I've had a drink. This is going to be where we sleep for the rest of the day. Let's just sit down and relax for a little bit. Check the bandage. Bandage is fine. Okay, I think, all things considered, I could start reading some of those magazines, at the very least, before the pipelines I have 2 of. Okay, tell you what. Let's get rid of some of the excess magazines that I don't need. And I'm pretty much going to get rid of all of them as soon as I've read them, but yeah, anyways. Sit on the ground. Oh, by the way, basement. Large basement, don't know how to build it. Medium basement, I know how to build it. I don't know how to build a small one. It's a bit silly that I need a specific thing for building a basement. I would assume that if you know how to build a medium one, you know how to build a small and a larger one. Just build 2 medium ones next to each other, or half a medium one, I'm assuming, right? It's just sort of makes sense to me, but I guess not. Never mind. But here's the medium is sort of a good baseline, right? Here's what I need. 60 nails, easy. 1 doorknob, 2 door hinges, level 6 in carpentry, and just 40 planks. That's all. Now, obviously, it's just going to be an empty basement. There's going to be nothing inside. I'm still going to need to put the kitchen sink, the table, I don't know, the toilet, the bloody what everything you need for a living area, but I can put those in. It's not a big problem. I can just steal those from surrounding houses and put them in my basement, which sounds weird when I say it out loud now, but it's genuinely what I need to do to survive, so suppose it is what it is, right? Anyways, yeah. I guess for now I just have to read a few of these magazines. Figure out how to build a well as well, because that's going to be one of the more important things. Fishing is also good. Hunting is absolutely useless, by the way. Just saying. Alright. Basement, carpentry. Would the well be under carpentry? No, do I need to build it here? Ah, yeah, you need to on the ground. Okay, so what do we need to build a well? It says long-term water storage. The way I imagined this when I read it first was it's just a big hole in the ground, which is exactly what a well is, and then I can store water inside it. I don't actually... There is no water that comes pre-built with it, if that makes sense. It's not like I dig until I hit water that's underground, like a natural water reserve, because supposedly they're all tainted or whatever. It's just a really deep hole in the ground where I can store an infinite amount of water. That's how I imagined it. But then I saw that well in the yard of that house, and it had an infinite water supply, and I was like, don't know. Anyways, requires level 6 carpentry, 1 metalwork, 1 empty bucket, 1 rope, 1 metal pipe, 30 stones, 2 planks, and 2 nails. The most difficult thing to get out of all of this? You might be surprised. The stone. Not just because there's 30 of them, that's a lot, but getting stone in general, pretty bloody difficult. You need to scavenge for it, or forage for it, and yeah, not great. Alright, like I pretty much expected, I'm very tired already. Is there anything else I need to read? Probably get started on the mechanic or the foraging or something next, but yeah, I'm going to do that off camera because I've taken up enough of your time. Anyways, for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and we'll stay tuned with the rest of the content that I produce on this channel. Now, I'm going to read a little bit more, I'm going to probably exercise a little bit, and after that, we're going to bed, and I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. Hopefully, well, we're gonna wake up at night, so yeah. Well, I guess I have a lot of reading to do, and I can stay in this house for a little bit until tomorrow morning, I suppose. Yeah. And that's where I will see you. Until then, I'm going to just run around, exercise, wait for the wound to heal, and all of that. I want to have some exercise fatigue already on the lower torso, so there'll be a chance for that to go away too. Alright, perfect. Sounds like a good plan. Hopefully there isn't just a random horde that, you know, of 1,000 zombies that just runs down the street while I'm in here, leaving me stuck. But barring that, I will see you all tomorrow morning. Until then, have fun, take care, bye-bye. Right, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dragonaut, and this is Project Zomboid. Black Ops Insurgent on a secret mission, etc., etc. Now, well, pretty much like I promised, it is tomorrow morning since last episode, and or at least compared to last episode, I suppose. And, well, I slept through the night. I read the entire foraging book on, well, Volume 1, the beginnings. And, yeah, other than that, I didn't get a chance to do much. I had a bit of a drink. I'm extremely bored, and I'm pretty hungry. But I'm not eating anything on purpose because of, well, some strategic weight management, right? I'm at 78 kilos currently, and I don't want to go above that. But on the other hand, all my wounds seem to have healed, so yeah, I'm very, very glad that we can continue in at least a relatively normal fashion. And that we can test this scythe out now properly. And to be honest with you, it genuinely seems just as good as the machete. I'll be brutally honest with you. It really does. I mean, if not better, and you know, it being a two-handed weapon and all is obviously a lot sturdier, so yeah. Didn't have any trouble overnight, weren't bothered by any of the undead, which is, dare I say, fairly important. Ooh, this is a feral, okay. Kinda lucky that it just went down immediately, I suppose. You may have noticed that my overall carry weight has reduced down to 14. That's because of the hunger. So when the hunger goes away, the feral weight, I was just about to say, the carry weight goes back to normal. But I'd rather take this penalty than, you know, have to deal with being overweight, which is a problem in and of itself. To be honest with you, I wouldn't mind finding a bottle of water and then just lugging that around. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But, oh well. Let's get out of here and continue exploring. With this weapon, and with, you know, overall me being back at full health again, I feel extremely good. Because, well, I can now take on larger groups of zombies again. Until I get injured again. But here's hoping that never happens, yeah? Dear Lord in heaven. Anyways, total XP 5,433.9. Alright. $5,446. Yes, this is technically a long-bladed weapon, much like a katana or a machete. Oh, the way this one was panting, I thought it was feral there for a second. Glad that it isn't. Okay, magazine. Let's check the kitchen. Kitchen has a saucepan. That's well, I mean, that's good. Now I've Screecher. Would rather not know what you do. Is it just like the screamers, or what? Or is it louder, or is it more quiet than a screamer, or is it the same thing in the? And was it just written in a different coloured font, and now I'm confused about it? Could be, honestly, the latter of all of these options. Very well could be the latter. Who knows? Who cares at this point? It's dead. It's not that important. Right, Farming Volume 1, Metalworking Volume 3. Let's see. Well, I need both. And I intend... The reason I'm picking up more food and books now and stuff is I intend to make a stop over at the car. You know, the car, the one that works, the good one. Is that just a window? That can't be open, right? Yeah, it's just windows. I did not mean to do that. I genuinely didn't. Alright. Never mind. Okay. Fanny pack, anything inside it? No. I know I can wear those fanny packs. I just don't like them. They look ridiculous. Plus, fanny pack on this sort of tactical outfit? No. Just no. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any painkillers? Yes, I do. I have plenty, actually. Well, let's take some anyway. Do I have tweezers? Very important. Yes, I do. Right, then I don't need anything here. You have a clothing cabinet inside of your bathroom. Oh, maybe it was a post-apocalypse kind of emergency thing where you couldn't organize properly. I'm going to choose to believe that because anything else would just be honestly insane. So yeah. Right. In fact, given how much weight I have on me currently, probably the best course of action right now is to go to the car immediately, which is just down the street. Great. Now let's not mess around with those over there. I can see them. Just rather not fight them. Ooh, there's more. There's even more. Right. There's also gas and more here. Oh, sorry, that was terrible. Okay, regular ones, decayed ones, grabber, fat, regular one. Okay. Let's go. The durability on this sickle is quite sick. Oh, yo. I'm sorry, I will never do that again, but I couldn't resist. It is very, very good, though. I think that's the first hit of durability it took. Oh, right, there's the downside. It doesn't lose durability often, but it doesn't have a lot of durability to begin with, does it? Right. Oh well, I mean, I'll use it as long as I can. I don't see a reason not to. There's some gum. Does that help with my hunger? No, not at all. Thought not, but hey. Okay, map of Louisville. What does it say? Right. Never mind. It's utterly useless. Oh, there's peanuts. And there's sunflower seeds. Wow, look at that. A whole bunch of calories and everything. Yeah, sure. Take some sunflower seeds. I'll get rid of most of my hunger. Not quite all of it, though, which is pretty much exactly what I want. Okay, so there's sardines, chips, some more food, yet more food. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to mark this down on the map as, that's a bag. Mark it down as food right there. Melted rotten ice cream. There's a whole heap of food here as well. Sodas. Water bottles, of which I will grab one. And then I can hear them, or at least I can hear this one. Can't hear much more than these two, though. Let's see if I was right. Okay. There's a group down there. Ah, they're inside this thing. This one's feral, okay. Worth the kill, worth the extra attention I might get from the other zombies around as well. Now that group is massive now. Okay, let's get out of here. Killed another feral zombie. That's one more that will never return, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. If I can somehow single them out, that would be great. I know that I can't, but there's no feasible way to do that. But if I could, you know, run around the area and just somehow single them out and then just take them out one at a time. That would be so great. Okay, a few more here than I bargained for. But let me tell you, as long as none of them are chasing after me by sprinting, I am more than happy to deal with all of them. Come on. You're next. There you go. Just a decayed one over there. Alright, now let's look for leather on any of these. There's a garden shear blade. Purse, concealed carry 9mm. And in there, a Beretta and a double stack mag. Yeah, I don't need either of those. Then this is a headhunter with fresh bread and cheese. Right. I'll take that. Don't know how fresh it is considering he also has that, but sorry, that, but okay, I mean maggots. In case you're just listening and not watching, but yeah. Anyways. None of these are wearing a leather jacket or something like that. Well, what are the chances, eh? Another concealed carry weapon. Aruga GP 100 with a 2-inch barrel. That's great for a... well, it's a revolver, so it's not great for a concealed carry pistol, but given the time... it's not that bad either. Okay, there's a lighter on that one. And yeah, literally 0. Literally 0 leather clothing on any of those. Doubt the skeleton will have anything better. No, probably not. Dear Lord in heaven. All right. You? No. I'm just going to stop looking like this and I'll just pay attention to the new ones I've killed, maybe some of them. That looks like a leather jacket. Also looks very ripped up, but... let's see. T-shirt, sneakers, socks... leather jacket. Make sheets, wear, but there's nothing else I can do with it because it's all full of holes and dirty and ripped up and whatever. Yeah, that's the situation I find most leather clothing nowadays. I mean, I guess it makes sense to some extent, but I don't know. Alright, let's get all this canned food in there. Cereal, crackers, cheese, two boxes of nails, for example. Also, do I want the books in there or not? I can also put in a few bandages, considering I have extra now. And yeah, the weapons, so that goes in there. That goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there. Put the karambit knife in there as well, because I don't really want to use it now. The entrenching shovel can also go. 2 sets of scissors, I'm going to drop one on the floor, I don't need to. Round point shovel I'm going to keep. All this stuff I'm going to keep. Aluminum baseball bat. It's very heavy. I don't need to be lugging it around. I have plenty of weapons as is. Then I guess I'm keeping the rest of the stuff on me. For now. Oh, the ammo. I forgot to leave the ammo in there. 2. Yeah. 2 boxes of 308. bound to be more stuff I can leave in there, right? Yeah. It's this ammunition. Gunpowder, I don't need it. Welding rods, don't need them. Walkie-talkie, yeah, I'll keep it. Someone might call, but I doubt it. Medical equipment, seed packets, yeah. Take those, and then I say take like I'm talking to a conscious person, but I might as well. I mean, it gets lonely out here. A man talking to his own car, people do it when they're healthy, so... And in, you know, healthy and in regular society, so honestly... Don't see anything particularly wrong with that. Iron camera, tarp, tire pump, and stuff like that. This is useful, but I don't have a key for it, right? That was the problem. Yep, that was indeed the problem. Okay. Let's check this building out. It's absolutely massive. And I would love to see what's inside of it. All-you-can-eat buffet. Well, don't know how to tell you this, but I think that's exactly what that restaurant turned into. Eventually. Whether it wanted to or not. Oh, there's another large group down there. I'd rather not pick a fight with it. Okay, let's kill these guys at the crossroads. Drill them in towards the building and just get rid of them. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Alright, come on. Psst. Oi. Oi, you fucks. Hello? Sir? Do you have a time? Do you have a minute to talk about our Lord and Saviour? The Great Garden Sickle. Ice axe. Now I'm wondering what an ice axe would be classified as. Oh, it's not in great condition anyway, so it's not really worth bothering with. But if it's long... It'll probably be long blunt, right? Even though it's not really blunt. I mean, the end of it is sharp. Ah, it's one-handed too, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so this horde, that horde, and that horde are sort of merging together. No, I can't be here anymore. These guys went out on the street too, and then there's another group up there, and... Oh, then there's another group down there, and... Okay, yeah, no. I'm thinking no. Can't pry open this window, but maybe there's an entrance over here somewhere to this building. Yep, there's a door there. I still want to get inside it, it's just that this street is now compromised. There's way too many walkers there. Or whatever you want to call them. I could take care of most of these, even if like 1 or 2 fast ones come out. I can take care of most of them. It's because of the windows and everything. Basically, I fought them like 2 at a time, and I had a feeling that's exactly how it would go. Yeah, I heard him coming. I hear them coming from the street. Because of that screecher. Okay. Let's close that. Run into the building. And into here. These bookshelves are the reason I wanted to be here. Trapping, mechanics, farming, metalwork, cooking, fishing, mechanics, carpentry level 2. Do I have carpentry level 4? Yes, I do. 2, 3, 4. There you go. Cooking magazine. I'll learn how to dance the Roomba as well, apparently. Tailoring not so needed. Metalwork 2. Yeah, I'll take that. Carpentry 2, metalwork 1, yes. Electrician 1, magazine. Oh, more dance moves, I mean, I guess. Fine. And I suppose I can rest here for a second. I don't think I'll be in trouble for a good bit now. And tell you what, after this is done, I'm going to make myself a sandwich. Even though I'm still gaining weight at a rapid pace. There we go. Let's create a sandwich from marmalade. And we can add some peanut butter. And we can add... well, nothing more, honestly, that'll do. And then let's eat half of it, I think. Have to control our portions and all of that. Though, I don't think I've ever eaten half a sandwich in my life and then just left the other half there. But, to be fair, I'm not in the most fit of conditions. Made it sound like I'm obese or anything. No, what I mean is, I'm not exactly special operations, insurgent, black ops level quite yet, so I don't know, maybe that's what it takes. On the other hand, I did get some leather strips. Not many, but some. Now I reckon I need to clean them before I can use them. But that's fine. Just gonna pop in here really quickly, close the door behind me. Okay. Bind together journal, yes. Good, so now we have a journal. I reckon once I find a needle, which I think I don't have yet, but I reckon that once I find a needle, I'll be able to do a bit more than just bind the journal together. I reckon I'll be able to fix my uniform up too, which would be great. Let's check this clothing here. One of them has a ninja star. Just give me a second. I'll get to it. Yep. One of them has a ninja star. This is hilarious. Yes, I've picked it up. Who wouldn't? Okay. I've noticed none of the ones outside over here are feral. At least none that I can see. So I'm just going to remove this broken glass. I'm going to step outside and I'm going to try and sneak past them because I still don't want to fight. There's many of them, but yeah, this is good. Successfully snuck past. And walked into a fairly minor horde, so it's not really a horde, it's like 3 or 4 of them. It's just a small grouping. Yeah, much better. Gotta say, I do like the cowboy hat. Just visually. Why don't you sit down too? Right. And there's another home for us to loot. Someone was having a nice TV party here before I walked in. Well, before I walked in. Probably 10 years before I walked in, but the entire place sort of got frozen in time. I do see the deer statue on the wall. Usually, that means... well, sometimes people just buy it to decorate. But sometimes that means... this belonged to the home belongs to a hunter, or at least One member of the family is a hunter. Chances are they've taken their weapons with them, mind you, but in case they haven't, I do want to look around. Yeah, it looks like they did. Oh well. That was worth a shot, I would say. Oh, another large group over there. And smaller groups over here. Okay, I find it a bit odd that most of these places where you have like large houses or 3 or 4 houses seem to be mostly abandoned, and yet the undead seem to be concentrated around fairly random and useless areas. At least for the few places I've seen thus far, but I don't mind, I'm just noticing. Camping knife. I'll take one. Should probably switch to my knife for the majority of these things. I want to save durability on some of my weapons. Yeah. Okay, now I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me. Come on. A master. A naked master of the undead variety. I saw one more in the back, I don't know what type it is, I'm staying back for a while. Whoa. That seems loud. Okay. Can never be too careful, but like that last thudding at the door, at the window, sorry, seemed a bit extra loud, and I thought maybe this one's going to be trouble, so there's another generator here. And I put generators as extremely rare. I found one there and I found one here, and I wasn't even looking all that much. But, hey. What can I do? Fruit, jam, and peanut butter. Bread's rotted away. Miracle I can still recognise that it's bread, but I think I made that comment before. Stuff in jars, though. Doesn't really expire. So you're gone. Eventually I need to go after VHS tapes and CDs too, because they contain useful information. This looks to be another one of those homes where the Former occupants took their guns with them. They had any, which, you know, not necessarily, but if they did. No hunting rifle or anything like that here either. Okay. So, I think this will be a good time to take a break from the recording. Cut the episode. There's a feral zombie down there. Let's try and avoid it. Alright. Let me take down a few more of these and then I'll cut it here. Alright. Let's cut it here. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Next time we're going to go up here and clear these guys out and check out that truck and that wreck of an APC, probably, and keep exploring in this general area. Still looking for permanent settlement or, well, I mean, actually, that's not a bad way to end the episode. I did take off the thread from the to-do list. Now I need to take off leather strips. Actually, no, I still need leather strips. I need more leather strips. And other than that, you know, needle, silencer ammo, sledgehammer, and permanent shelter. That's the most important thing right now. Permanent shelter. I could check out that RV. In the previous episode I mentioned, I could go inside it and check. But the issue is, with 10 years later, they tend to sometimes have zombies inside them. And it's really difficult to get out once you're inside. You need to right-click, find exit, and then click exit. That's not exactly one button, and it's a very small area. You can get grabbed by several zombies very quickly, so I'd rather not risk it, especially not like if it's a broken RV in the middle of the city like that. Yeah. Rather not. And besides, like, I like RV homes, but like I said, I probably prefer to build a basement and have like a stationary base of operations. But yeah, next episode we're going to clear out this area, which I think is some kind of school, probably, is something. And then after that we'll see where we will go. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video. We'll stay tuned for the rest of the series and the content I produce on the channel. Have fun. Take care. Bye-bye.